Hi, good morning friends. So once again we are back and I welcome you wholeheartedly to this new class. And we know we are learning about India, our mother country, and how is the position or where is the location, what is the size of our country, and so that is what we are learning these days. And so today we shall learn about our neighbors, who are our neighboring countries. So we have got a small map here and we will be able to see which are the countries, which are the neighbors of our country and neighboring countries. So let us take your page number 4, geography textbook, page number 4. So India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. So we said in South Asia the position of India is very important, very strategic. It is very beneficial. We said first of all we are entering into the Indian Ocean from the west side, from Gujarat onwards, and from here from West Bengal onwards. This much area is projecting into the Indian Ocean, dividing the Indian Ocean into two seas. Here we have the Arabian Sea and here we have the Bay of Bengal. Then India has got 28 states and 8 union territories. So India is divided into different states and union territories. So we have 28 states. Earlier we had 29 states, but recently the Jammu and Kashmir lost its statehood. It is no longer a state, but it is a union territory. That's why we have 28 states and 8 union territories. So you'll be able to look into your map here. In your own textbook there is, and all the states are mentioned there and all the union territories are also mentioned there. So we are going to talk about the neighboring countries. So we know this side we have many neighboring countries. India has got many neighboring countries in the west, the northwest and the northeast. We have many neighboring countries, and in the south also we have two neighboring countries. That is, one is Sri Lanka, another one is Maldives. So we have these two neighboring countries are there in the south. Let us see them in detail. So let us find out the number of union territories along the western and eastern coast. So in the western coast, which is the western coast? This one. So in this western coast, how many union territories are there? How many are there? There is here Daman and Diu. Daman and Diu. Then here we have Lakshadweep. So two union territories are here. And what about here? Here we have also a union territory is there. What is the name? Two are there. One is Pondicherry or Puducherry. Nowadays the name is changed. It is known as Puducherry. Another one is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We have Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So here we have two, and here also we have two union territories. Then area wise, which is the smallest and which is the largest state of India? Can you say? You might have studied in general knowledge, GK. The area wise, which is the biggest state in our country. So we can look at here and say Rajasthan is the biggest state in India. So Madhya Pradesh also is quite big, but biggest one is Rajasthan, and smallest one is you will find here Goa. Between Karnataka and Maharashtra, you will find a small state here that is given in yellow color, that is Goa. You will find in your textbook also, you will find here a very small one is there, name is written Goa. Then the states which do not have an international border or lie in the coast. So which is the state that does not have an international border, no sharing boundary with another foreign country or not in the coastal line? Can you look at here and say? So Rajasthan is in the border with the Pakistan. Then Gujarat is in the coastal line. Then Jammu and Kashmir is also border with Pakistan. Here Uttar Pradesh is also in border with China, and here also many countries are there which are bordering with Nepal. Then in the northeast we will find there are many states which are some are bordering to China. Some Arunachal is bordering with China. Assam is bordering with Myanmar. Or we can say not Assam. Assam has no border with others. So maybe we can say Assam is a state that does not share an international border with others. Then here we will find there are other states, Mizoram, Tripura, Manipur, they are all sharing with border with other foreign countries. And Meghalaya also is sharing border with Bangladesh and so on. So it is Assam. Even Assam we cannot say because Bhutan is there. It is sharing boundary with Bhutan. So here most of the countries have got border with foreign countries. So we have to come down here. So like Madhya Pradesh or Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar. I think these are the two states that do not share border with others. All other states either they are sharing international boundary with other countries or with coastal line. So this state called Madhya Pradesh, that is not sharing boundary with other countries. Then classify the states into 4 groups, each having common frontiers with Pakistan, China, Myanmar and Bangladesh. So we know some of the countries are having border with Pakistan. So Pakistan is here. So which are the countries sharing border with Pakistan? Starting with Gujarat. Gujarat is sharing border with Pakistan. Rajasthan is sharing border with Pakistan. Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir. So these 4 states are sharing border with Pakistan. They are in the border with Pakistan. Then other China. Which are the states sharing border with China? So you can see Kashmir is sharing with Pakistan, with China. Then Uttar Pradesh also has got border with China. Then Arunachal Pradesh also is sharing with Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim. They are also sharing border with China. Then Myanmar. Which are the states sharing border with Myanmar? We can say Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. They are bordering with Myanmar. Then with Nepal, with Bangladesh. So with Bangladesh sharing border is Meghalaya, Tripura, Assam, Bengal. So these are the states sharing border with Bangladesh. So we have Pakistan here, China here, Myanmar here, Bangladesh here. Four foreign countries are in our neighborhood, and so many of our states are having international border, international boundary with these countries. Then, do you know? Little general knowledge, let us learn. So, before 1947, there were two types of states in India, the provinces and the princely state. So, before India got freedom, the Indian Union was not a single union like this. So many small kingdoms we could say, the princely states we could say. So, they were ruled by different princes. Then, provinces were ruled directly by British officials who were appointed by the Viceroy. So those places or those states called provinces, the British were ruling them directly, and the Viceroy from England will appoint who is the one to be ruling there. Then princely states were ruled by local hereditary rulers. So some states were called princely states that were ruled by kings, and after the king his son will be ruling. So they were going by hereditary. There was no chance of appointing new ones, but they were appointed or hereditary. They were getting the rule or the power by hereditary rule, and they acknowledged the sovereignty and in return for local autonomy. So they have to acknowledge that they are under the British. The British will say we are the sovereign rulers. So they have to agree that they are the sovereign rulers, and therefore they have to pay some tax to the British government, and then they can continue as a ruler. That was the situation before India became independent. So after independence, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel had a discussion with all these princely states, different rulers, and made them all to come together and form one country. That is how we have the present day India. And now let's come back to our neighboring states again. So we have India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan, Afghanistan in the northwest. So, in the northwest we have Pakistan here, Afghanistan here. So, two countries are here in the northwest. Then we have China or Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan in the north. So, in the north we have China is there, Nepal is there, Bhutan is there. So three countries are here in the north. Then we have Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. So this side we have Myanmar and Bangladesh here. It is in the in between our country we can say. Bangladesh also was part of India, but after independence it became the East Pakistan, and later they got independence and became Bangladesh. Then our southern neighbors across the sea consists of two island countries. So here in the southern part of our country we have two neighbors. One is Sri Lanka, another one is Maldives. So Maldives are here. So Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are our neighbors in the southern part of our country. Then Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Palk Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. So we can see India and Sri Lanka are very close. There should be a very little gap between India and Sri Lanka. So the area that is separating, or the water that is separating between India and Sri Lanka, that is called Palk Strait. Park Strait, and the Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Islands. So, India and Sri Lanka are separated by the Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. So, this is called Park Strait or Gulf of Mannar. You can underline in your textbook what separates between India and Sri Lanka. What separates? It is separated by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. So the Park Strait and the Gulf of Mannar then join together, and India and Sri Lanka are separated from each other. Then India has had strong geographical and historical links with neighbors. So we said we have so many neighboring countries are there in the northwest, in the north, and in the east, and in the south. So all the four sides India has got foreign countries, or India has got neighbors, and it is the relationship that we have with our foreign countries, our neighboring foreign countries. The relationship is not just a fresh one, not a recent one, but it has been there for many years. So we have both historical relationship as well as geographical relationship. So because we are all belonging to the same area, same region, we have certain common geographical features are there. The trees that we grow there, the food grains that we cultivate, the fruit trees that are growing there, the climate of the region, the terrain of the region, the hills, the valleys, and the rainfall. All these are more or less same in this region. So it is somewhat same. So that is why all these countries are called Indian subcontinent. So China is not there, Myanmar. So starting with Pakistan, India, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Bhutan, all these countries together are called, 8 countries are there. They are all together called Indian subcontinent. So that shows in this region India is the prominent country. So all other countries are very small. So because of the prominence of India, we call it Indian subcontinent. And we have somewhat the same type of features, the physical features, the climate features, all that is more or less same. So these are the details that we have about India and our neighbors. So we wind up here, and we shall do some exercise. At the end of the text you will find the exercises. We shall do it that also now. So first one is choose the right answer from the alternatives given. So first one is the Tropic of Cancer does not pass through. So 4 states are given there, and it is not passing through one state. Other 3 states it is touching. So the answer is Orissa. The Tropic of Cancer is not touching Orissa. Second one, the easternmost longitude of India is, so 4 longitudes are given there, but in the eastern side, which is the most last part, that is, answer is number A, 97 degree 25 east. That is the answer, number A, 97 degree 25 east. Then question number 3. Uttaranchal, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Sikkim have common frontiers with. So these 4 states, Uttaranchal, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Sikkim, 5 states have got common borders with which country? Answer is number C, Nepal. Answer is Nepal. Then question number 4. If you intend to visit Kavaratti during your summer vacations, which one of the following union territories of India you will be going to? So Kavaratti is the headquarter of one of the union territories of India. So which union territory? We said we have 8 union territories are there. So Kavaratti is where? The answer is number B, Lakshadweep. Answer is Lakshadweep. Then number 5. My friend hails from a country which does not share land boundary with India. Identify the country. So 4 countries are there. So which one is not sharing land boundary with India? So Bhutan, Bangladesh, Tajikistan, Nepal. So which is the country not sharing boundary with India? That is Tajikistan. Tajikistan is the answer. All other countries are sharing the border with India. The answer is Tajikistan. Then question number 2 is answering in brief. That I will give you the answer. You will be able to copy it down to your textbook later. Then for your activity is map skills are there. Identify the following with the help of a map reading. So you can see the map that is given in your textbook, and with the help of that we can identify, or they are asking to identify the following things. The island groups of India lying at the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. We said we have 2 island groups are there, part of India. One is in the Arabian Sea, one is in the sea? Bay of Bengal. So what is in the Arabian Sea? Arabian Sea is Lakshadweep, and in the Bay of Bengal it is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then the countries constituting Indian subcontinent. So earlier we said which are the countries belonging to Indian subcontinent. So there are India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Maldives. These are the countries belonging to the Indian subcontinent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. Which are they? I'll say once again. You can write down India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Then the states through which the Tropic of Cancer passes. So you have to look into the map and find out which are the states through which the Tropic of Cancer is passing through. So if you look at, you will find here the Tropic of Cancer is passing through. So the state names are also there. So find out which are the states through which the Tropic of Cancer is passing through. Then the northernmost latitude in degrees, that is 37 degree 6. Then the southernmost latitude of the Indian mainland degree is 8 degree 4. Then the eastern and the westernmost longitude in degrees, that is 68 degree 7 and 97 degree 25. Then the place situated on the 3 seas, the place situated on the 3 seas. Then the strait separating Sri Lanka from India, that is Park Strait. Then the union territories, we have 8 union territories are there: Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Chandigarh, Delhi, Daman and Diu, Pondicherry, Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar. So these are the things. So you will have to write down in your notebook all this, and you have to take the right answer the objective type, and you have to take photo and send to me. I will be checking it. Okay, so thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.